Hello, guys and girls of the Century League. Don't normally do this in week one, but I did want to cover a couple things. Look, we will be a keeper league next year. I know y'all are excited about that. We'll be a keeper league. There's going to be a lot of alterations and changes as we go through the year. I'll bring those topics up in future weeks. But I wanted to do week 2 preview for you real quick. I think it's real important for everybody to get to know each other. I like the chat window where everyone's put their team name, but it doesn't allow folks to get to know each other as well by having your name. So I'll leave that up to you guys, what you want to do in the chat window there. But I do appreciate all the discussion and camaraderie. That's really good. I want this to be a go-to place where you'll come back each year. Hopefully it's a place where you'll enjoy playing, and the camaraderie I think is established by getting to know your enemy or your friend and their names. That's a good thing. So I'm going to probably butcher a few names. If you want to do a short video introducing yourself, make a league prediction of what your team's going to do this year, that's fine. Let's start with week 2 preview. NFC East battle. Green Bay, the team I'm running, and I've decided to stay in the league and run a team against the Chicago Bears. Ron Lieb, I hope I say that name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Chicago's favored by 9. Green Bay's going to go into Chicago. I'll see what I can put together to try to come across on an upset there. Both teams undefeated 1-0 in the NFC East Century League. Brandon Tate with the Oilers is going to go into Seattle. Seattle's got a 2-touchdown advantage right now, Johnny Davis. So we'll see what happens between Brandon and Johnny. Arizona, Amber Call, our only female in the group, got a great team, had a great draft. She's up by 10 going into Dallas this week against Billy Riley in the NFC West battle. That's all important in that matchup. The Pats, Joshua Diani, I hope I say that right, Joshua. But Joshua's going to go up against the Giants. The Pats are at an advantage against Bass Trader's team out there. Again, if I butcher names, please correct me. AFC matchup, Colts and Kansas City. Look, I saw that Connor Keaton really stacked his waiver wire picks. Nothing gets by the commissioner. I look at everything, look at activity. So, Connor, I think you are the man to beat this year right now. With Kansas City, you're favored by 7 points over Steve Swenson's Colts this coming week. The Los Angeles Rams are going to play the Browns. Browns are favored here, I believe, if I'm correct with what I'm looking at. Harsh Mehta and Cody Ewing, you guys out there. Great game coming up. Browns favored over the Rams. And then Oakland Raiders, Prentice Smith gets the first win this past week. He's facing Denver. He's got a small advantage. It's going to be a closely matched game against Phil Lanier's Denver Broncos. And finally, Pittsburgh. David, I'm going to butcher your name big time, but I'm going to go with DeZenis. Correct me if I'm wrong there, one way or another. David, against the Lions, Nico T. Y'all have got a really close match there. Very important game for both of you guys. That's the week 2 previews, guys. Have a good week. We will be a keeper league going forward next year. I think we're going to vote on 3 or 4. We really can't go over that. I don't think it's going to be good to do that. So we're going to vote on 3 versus 4. That poll will not be in the chat window, guys. It will be on the main league page where we create a poll, where the league manager creates a poll, and you can vote there in that poll. That will be coming very soon. All right, guys, until next time, have a great week 2 matchup.